Apparently, Micah Parsons is close to getting his contract done. All I can say is, I'm happy. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right back. Like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? Me? I'm still out of it. I'm literally in here sipping on tea or Theraflu because I have the flu. But that neither here nor there. Let's talk about what's going on in Cowboys Nation. Shout out to Terrence Parsons. Shout out to Attack on Cowboys. Shout out to all the reporters that's backing this up, but mainly those two, because Terrence Parsons tweeted at Attack on Cowboys and started to drop a bunch of small breadcrumbs on Twitter, and all hell is breaking loose because basically Terrence Parsons is saying that a Micah Parsons contract will be done soon. I'm just spreading the word. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. You know, I'm not trying to take credit for breaking the news and nothing like that. That ain't me. Remember, in my bio, I'm not a reporter. I don't break stories. You know? But I just want to spread the news, man, because it's positive. And y'all know me. I'm about Cowboys prosperity. I'm not about being right, being first or anything like that. I'm just about the Cowboys getting it right. And they seem to be doing stuff differently. I'm happy. You know, I used to call myself Optimus Prime because I was always optimistic. And then slowly but surely, the negativity from the fans and arguing with goddamn other fan bases and everything and broken my spirit to where I'm afraid to be super positive every day because I always got somebody coming to tell me, you was telling me to be positive. It happens. I'm human. But let's get back on the positivity. Micah Parsons getting a contract done signals two things. One, apparently, what was being said was he's a man of his word. And remember Micah was saying earlier in the offseason, he wanted to take a team-friendly deal. Well, the tea leaves and the hints being laid out is that some way, however this contract is structured, to where, you know, they can do tricks with contracts to where it can be like a whole bunch of money up front, but not as much guaranteed, or not as much money overall, but more guaranteed than anyone ever. Or maybe Micah Parsons gets less. Like maybe Micah Parsons gets a $38 million a year contract, 39, right? But it's fully guaranteed. Maybe that's the deal. Maybe he gets a fully guaranteed deal, first defensive player ever to get fully guaranteed or something like that. I don't know. I know it'll be something like that to where he'll be able to meet his agent's demands, David Melligeller, who gets all the money for all of his clients. And he can keep his word is I'm trying to take less money to do what? What does he want to take less money to do? Not to play around. Not to put in his 401k, that's a joke. He wants to add players to this team. We want him to add players to this team. We want to load the clip, right? Defensive or offensive. Add players. Stack the deck. So stack the deck. Let's go out there and see what we can do. So that there will be no excuses to where it's like, there was a hole there. We ain't quite filled that. We wanted to take our time. That type of a situation. Stack the deck. And I'm happy that looks like what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Parsons, shout out to TP. He got his own content space, him and Dak's brother. And he does his podcast not nearly as frequently as us, but he definitely gets out there. But ain't nobody closer to this situation than him. So if he's tweeting out, something happened. His brother called him and said, yo, something's happening. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I ain't speak to Terrence Parsons. I don't got no insider information. He ain't tell me, you know, I ain't getting no behind the scenes and nothing like that. I'm just going off what I'm seeing, what y'all probably seen. But if y'all haven't seen it, I'm trying to, you know, share the information with you. It's going to be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to get it on all of our platforms. You know, it's plenty of Cowboys content creators, so I ain't going to be the first one reporting on it. I just wanted to give it to you from my space because my point of view with this is I'm happy. I like to see these things. I really do. We've had so much stuff to lean on, to be negative about. It's good to be positive about something, you know? It's good to have something to be like, okay, now we're working with something. Now, where does that mean? I think Micah Parsons is like, hey, if I give y'all a little bit, y'all have to go put some effort in. Cowboys Nation, or not Cowboys Nation, Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, Will McClay, y'all have to add more to this team. Please do not, and this is my ask to the front office, and I know they don't care what I'm talking about. Please do not have this man give us some type of a discount, you know, and not do your due diligence to add to this team. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I got another video coming where I'm talking about CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott. I'll drop that in the morning. Basically breaking down the fact that they went after Cooper Kupp and what that means for the team. But I ain't want to actually overshadow each story. I wanted to give this its own light because Micah deserves the world stage on this. I think it's super dope that Micah Parsons is willing to take a pay cut and has been putting pressure. This is the thing. This is the difference. I feel like Micah Parsons himself has been putting pressure on the front office to get this deal done early. I don't think this is a front office just calls him. I think it's a two-way street. But, and this is probably a shot to Dak, but it is what it is. Unlike Dak and CD, where they were like forcefully waiting for the market to set himself. And maybe the market set itself a lot quicker this year. But I think Micah wants to get the deal done because he's like, look, this is prime time real estate. Between March and April is prime time real estate. There's still some decent free agents out there that can be added 100%. Whether it's a Gilly, like I talked about earlier in my live stream, whether it's another one tech, because we need a one tech, somebody like Jonathan Hankins, whether it's another veteran receiver, and I think that's what it is. I think that's the big move that would kind of make us feel more comfortable. A vet receiver and you draft one, that's how you really cook. A vet receiver and you draft one, whether it's Keenan Allen or Amari Cooper. I know they're going to look at Michael Gallup, but you get my point. That's where we're at. That's where we're headed. I'm just happy. That's my main theme of this video. You know, I am tired of the negativity. You know, it gets draining. And I've said that before. You know what I'm saying? Why be excited about your team if you only going to be negative? Now, when it's time to be negative and the Jones family not trying, like last year with just Eric Kendricks, we can complain, rightfully so. But when they go sign like 6, 7 free agents, sign Dante Fowler, you're hearing stories about them chasing players down, even though they cut off that deal. I talk about that. They didn't follow through with the deal because of the money. And then you hear like one of your major players is going to actually close this deal in March, probably, most likely, and not in August. It's okay to be positive, you know. And salute to everybody else out there that's holding it down and being like excited. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the players feed off this momentum. If everything is negative, the players feed into that. So the first bad pass in the fall, the first fumble, the first anything, woe is me, head down. No, we have to. The positivity and the cockiness comes from the fans. You way more important than you know. Remember that. Cowboys fans, you're way more important than you know. But look, y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this. I think it's a great thing. I think we're moving in the right direction. Positive momentum. That's all I'm saying. It's your boy, Mr. Rome. Holla.